Hello YouTube, this is Care Bear. I am checking in. I think the last time I checked in was around my 2-year surgiversary. It was about 2 months ago. And I just wanted to give you guys an update and let you know of a few goals that I'm setting for myself and kind of where I am 2 years out. Let's just get straight to the chase, cut to the chase, as they say. I found that at about 1.5 years, between 1.5 years and 2 years, the ease of maintaining the weight loss and the surgery and the tool started to get a little bit tough. I noticed that I was able to eat more of things I knew I shouldn't. I still dump on sugar. Thank God for that. So I still, maintain a very low level of sugar. But when, I think I mentioned this, in fact, I know I mentioned this in one of my last 2 videos, that I found that in order to maintain the weight loss, I needed to exercise more rather than exercising to lose weight. So, every other time in my life, anytime I've exercised, I've lost weight. And now it's not like I can just maintain this lifestyle without exercising and maintain this weight. At my very, very lowest, I was 132. The goal that my doctor had set was 135. And since December, I have gained about 7 pounds, which terrifies me. And I find that one of the main reasons why is because in December, my daughter started going to school, and we were homeschooling for a while, and then we decided to put her in school, and she went to school about a mile away from where we live, and we have 2 cars, and one of them was not working at the time, and so I was walking the kids to school there and back every day, 5 days a week. And so when we got the car fixed, all of a sudden it was like, okay, I could get up now an extra 45 minutes early or half an hour early in order to be able to walk, or I could sleep in a little bit longer. And every day without fail, well, not every day, there were days when I decided, let's get up early and we'll walk because I really feel like I need to. The fear that I'm experiencing is that I'm going to gain an amount of weight back that is seemingly impossible to deal with. Whereas right now I feel like 7 pounds or even 10 pounds, if I were to lose 10 pounds right now, I would be in such a happier place. And even though it isn't about what clothes I can wear, I'm still wearing the same clothes, but I feel like I look different. I feel like my muscle definition isn't there anymore, where I've lost muscle, or I've, my skin has become softer. And I'm still very happy with my body in clothes, but now I've noticed that outside of clothes, I'm not as confident, like, just with my body as it is. I find I'm standing in front of the mirror and critiquing myself, every single day. And I'm almost obsessive about weighing, or I don't want to weigh because it's like, oh, yesterday I know I snacked too much or whatever. But this last week, I really sat down and tried to figure out what it was. There's definitely a mathematical reality here that I can put my finger on and say, 1, I'm not exercising every day. I'm not. And I would like to be at least 5 days a week. Even if it's just 20 minutes. I have an elliptical in my living room. Why am I not using that every day? So looking at all of the puzzle pieces in my life, I'm noticing that I'm starting to fall piece by piece back into bad habits. So I'm recognizing them now, and I want to nip them in the bud so that I can be successful long term. So I've written some goals down, and I wanted to share them with you because who else to keep me encouraged and motivated and upbeat about it. I find that I have to bring myself to make videos, the last few videos I've made, because I know I'm being held accountable So it's hard to come on and say, yeah, I'm not doing great. I'm doing well. I'm happy. I'm healthy, but I'm not where I wish I was. And I feel like weight gain is always shameful for me. So before it gets to the point where I am losing the battle again, I figure I can step it up, let you guys know what my goal is in order to gain control of this battle again. So here are some goals I have. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goals. I am not putting them all on me right now. I have decided that I will take over the next 6 days and add one of them a day, so I'm not feeling totally overwhelmed and then giving up. Some of them are very easy and some of them are really difficult for me. But yesterday I started drinking more water. I was drinking a lot of coffee, just homemade coffee that I would make, and I would have 2 cups of coffee in the morning, and then I would make an iced coffee that would last me all day. You know, I wouldn't necessarily always finish each cup of coffee. Sometimes I would drink half a cup and then I would fill it up and warm it and whatever, but I always used store-bought sugar creamer, and I like my coffee sweet, so it was, you know, empty calories that were not helping me at all. So I have decided that with my coffee that I drink, I will use coffee, minimal amount of sweet creamer, and then milk on top of it, because I really like my coffee creamy, equally to sweet, but I find that if I put enough to balance out this cream, then it's too sweet. So I think that that's going to be a good balance for me. Also drinking 64 ounces of water every day. I saw something on Pinterest. I don't know if you guys are on Pinterest, but I'm on Pinterest. And I saw something the other day where somebody took their water bottle and they marked it with a line that was like, you know, 9 a.m., 10 a.m., noon, you know, 3 in the afternoon, and, you know, or whatever. They had 2 water bottles and they marked both of them with like 4 or 5 marks for time. And it was kind of like their goal, like, okay, by 9 o'clock, I need to drink this much water. By noon, I need to be halfway done, so that I know that if I maintain this drinking of water, that I will get all of my water that I want to in each day. So that was what I started yesterday, and I did good yesterday, and I'm still working on, this is my 2nd bottle today. So I'm not great. It's about 20 after 8, so I'll probably chug that down as much as I can. There's not a whole lot of chugging going on anymore. But the other thing that has been impossible for me, that was a requirement or a highly suggested thing that I have never been able to do, is not drink while I'm eating, and 30 minutes on either side. And I realized that the reason why is because I don't meal plan for a day. Now, I meal plan for a week. Like, I know what my family is going to have for dinner for the next 4 days,